Who you are requires no belief. Number 2, heaven is not a location, but refers to the inner realm of consciousness. 3, the man on the cross is an archetypal image. He is every man and every woman. Essentially what that's saying is, we are God. It's sad. Their leader's website teaches this. 1, my mind is part of God's. I am very holy. My holiness is my salvation. 3, my salvation comes from me. 4, let me remember there is no sin. Does anybody know the leader of this church? It's Oprah Winfrey. In an online discussion with Eckhart Bertolli, who has authored a book titled The New Earth, Oprah Winfrey says, and I quote, I am a Christian who believes there are certainly many more paths to God than just Christianity. I am a free-thinking Christian who believes in my way, but I don't believe it is the only way, not with 6 billion people in the world today. I want to back up to point number 4. Let me remember there is no sin. Let's look at 1 John. Verse 10. If we say that we have not sinned, we make him a liar, and his word is not in us. If we say that we have not sinned, we make him a liar, and his word is not in us. 2 million people are going on the web and listening to Oprah Winfrey and Eckhart Bertolli pass these virtues out. And they're eating them up. And the sad thing is that there are people who go to church on Wednesday night that are sitting in pews across America today that are trying to mesh these beliefs with the teachings of Christianity because they want to believe that all roads lead to heaven. I pray that I pray that there are people here like that tonight because I want them to hear the truth. How do we address such teachings? And why do people fall for such heresies? You don't have to turn there, but I believe the answer to these 2 questions is found in 2 Timothy chapter 4, verses 2 to 5. Here's how we answer these teachings. Preach the word. Be ready in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort, and with great patience and instruction. And here's why people are falling for it. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but wanting to have their ears tickled, they will accumulate for themselves teachers in accordance to their own desires, and will turn away their ears from the truth, and will turn aside to myths. But you, be sober in all things, endure hardship, do the work of an evangelist, fulfill your ministry. Sorry about that. There are so many people that twist and distort the truth. They do it in the name of, I'm at a loss for words. We don't want to be offensive. We don't want to push people away. How can we say that our way is the right way and their way is the wrong way? Can we all be right? If we all say that 2 plus 2 equals 5, will it change the truth that 2 plus 2 does equal 5? Does it matter how many people believe that? I think the reason that people distort the truth and twist it is because when you follow the truth where it leads, and it always leads to a just and holy God, then you have to admit that you're accountable to a just and holy God. And most people just don't want to be accountable. I'd like to close with this thought, and my closing will probably be about 10 minutes, so don't worry, we're not going to get out of here too quickly. John 14:6 says, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father but through me. That's Jesus speaking. Let's listen to it again. I hope you all know it, but it bears repeating. I am the way, and the truth, and the life. The truth. And no one comes to the Father but through me. I hope that as you leave tonight, that what you get out of this message is that we need to go and share with the world the truth. Jesus is the only way. Is that narrow-minded? Yes, it is. People call me narrow-minded at work. They call me a bigot. They tell me I'm afraid of Muslims because I disagree with what they believe. That's fine. I'll wear it like a badge of honor. I don't care. The truth is the truth, even if people don't believe it. And a lie is a lie, no matter how many people believe it. Should we hate Oprah Winfrey because she's teaching the way she is? I don't think so. I think we should hate the teaching. I think that we should go out and tell as many people as we know the truth. I've already said that. But I think that we need to do something else. We need to pray. We need to pray for Oprah Winfrey. We need to pray for at least 2 million people that are being fooled. People that are purchasing a book called The New Earth, and I hope you don't go buy it. It's New Age doctrine. It's the same old story. Ecclesiastes says, there's nothing new under the sun. This letter was written to address Gnosticism that was creeping in, and it's preached tonight because I feel a form of Gnosticism is still out there. The message hasn't changed. Everybody thinks, not everybody, there are certain belief systems that believe that it takes enlightenment. We come to a higher knowledge. Everything is because of us. We do it. We do it. I am God. I am holy. I read the statements. I'm not holy. My righteousness is like filthy rags. I don't deserve to go to heaven. Thank God that He sent His Son in the flesh to die on the cross and take away my sins so that I might be reconciled to God the Father. We have an intercessor daily that goes into the Holy of Holies before God the Father on our behalf, Jesus Christ. If you're a believer, He goes. Even when you don't know what to pray for yourself, He goes and makes intercession for you. And He does it for me. My brother's here tonight. I thank God all the time, and I tell people how glad I am that when I was around 18, he was home visiting. I don't really remember why he was home visiting. He's 10 years older than I am. He was out of college. But he was down here in Kentucky visiting us, and he just came up to me. I was sitting in my parents' recliner in their living room. I remember, just like it was yesterday. And he said, Jeff, what do you think is going to happen to you when you die? And I said, I hope that I'm good enough to go to heaven. He said, Jeff, let me tell you, you can know where you're going when you die, and it's not how good you are. And he shared the gospel with me. And he left me a Bible tract. And I didn't pray to receive Christ right at that moment. But I read that tract. And it was later on that week that I made a prayer of confession and I became a Christian. I thank God for that.